cold.
Shh.
I can't move my toes anymore.
Shut up. The dragon will hear us. I can sense him. He is close now.
Hector? Pretty please, Mr. Dragon, don't eat me. I don't taste good. I'm disgusting, really disgusting.
Gwizdo, no! Gwizdo, get up. There's no danger.
Huh? What?
The dragon's an herbivore.
I still don't understand how you could just let it go.
We had no contract on the dragon, Gwizdo, so what's the good of killing an animal that isn't devouring or annoying anyone?
What about snowmen? Have you not stopped for a moment to think of all the snowmen that are going to be disfigured because of you? What's more, we could have eaten him.
We'd never have got the wood and the meat back to the inn.
Wood's nothing. What we need is a contract. We should go to the Snowman's Guild and tell them that there's a carrot-eating dragon on the loose in the neighborhood. They're sure to sign us a contract to exterminate him. Don't look at me like that. You try looking for contracts for once. It's always me that takes care of them. Do you really think contracts just fly out of the sky? Huh? You're not gonna believe this. It's a contract. I, Andre Peter de Molyneux, Architect-in-Chief of His Majesty Ronald XII, undertake to give you, on your arrival, the sum of 10,000 groats. Do you realize, Lian-Chu? 10,000 groats! We only have to show up there!
Yes, Gwizdo, I realize. You've read that passage at least 20 times now. What else does the contract say?
There are other piffling details. A merciless invisible dragon keeps attacking. Dozens of victims already. Come quickly to our island. Map included. Postscriptum. Prepare for the worst. See, nothing special. The usual.
We'll see.
Of course. Everything will be hunky-dory, I'm sure. Here you go. Listen to what's written at the end. I, Andre Peter de Molyneux, Architect-in-Chief of His Majesty Ronald XII, undertake to give you, on your arrival, the sum of 10,000 groats. Here we go! Wake up! We're here!
It's so hot.
To be expected, it's in the south of the islands of the east. The sun is not far away. Goodbye, winter. Hello, holiday. Face up to it, Lian-Chu. You're going to wind up rich and tan. Yeehaw! Here! Let's ask him for directions. Good day, young man. Say, we have an appointment with a certain Andre Peter de Molyneux, Architect of the King. Does the name mean anything to you?
But of course, de Molyneux is our bailiff. I just bumped into him. Follow me. That's him over there. You can't miss him.
Lian-Chu, tell me I'm dreaming.
Aha! You must be the dragon hunters. I knew my carrier pigeon would find you eventually. We are saved.
How did you know it was us?
I recognized you, of course. It wasn't difficult.
You are Andre Peter de Molyneux?
The very same. Come, let me show you around.
There was a paragraph in the contract stipulating clearly that on our arrival you would pay...
Please do excuse me. I forgot. Here are your purses. Would you like the time to check?
They feel heavy enough.
The palace of His Majesty Ronald VII. It took me 10 years to design. But you must agree, it was worth it.
Ooh, must be said. Being king is a good money spinner. What I mean is, he doesn't need an accountant to look after his immense fortune, does he?
You don't really entertain hopes of entering the king's service. I don't mean to offend you, but His Majesty would never be able to tolerate a physique so detrimental to his entourage.
Detrimental? Detrimental to who? Wait, are you calling me detrimental?
Come now, it's only to be expected that a harmonious demeanor is unbecoming of the trade of dragon hunter. Each to his own, and each to his own world.
Say, is it normal that everyone looks like each other?
Of course, the inhabitants have adopted the sublime image of their king. What could be more normal than resembling beauty incarnate? You see that store over there? It belongs to one of the many plastic surgeons on the island. That is where people go to rid themselves of their graceless features.
Thanks to a revolutionary technique, you too can have the head of a king?
That's right. Even you can become handsome.
What do you mean? But I am handsome, very handsome.
No time to talk business. There are very grave goings on afoot. There is a dragon on the loose attacking our residence.
But everyone looks so calm.
Not a lot of people believe in the dragon. It must be said that he doesn't actually eat anyone, but he just gives his victims a terrible sunburn and then disappears.
Sunburn? What kind of dragon does that?
The king still does not even know of its existence, but if he did find out, it would finish me. I don't know what to do. The dragon is invincible.
Pah! There's no such thing as invincible dragons. Only dragons that cost more than others.
If only you were right. But you see, no one has ever seen this dragon. It attacks at just the moment you least expect.
I see the kind of dragon. No problem. We'll take care of it. For the price we have in mind, we could even invent one for you.
You won't see work like that anywhere. Real Zembronel lace. Only the dwarves know how to knit fabric as fine as this.
You're joshing me. If you really want to admire quality, take a look at this splendid velvet doublet, direct from the capital, you know. Oh.
Huh? Filthy sack of feathers, you'll pay for that!
Yes, you're going to pay for that. Now that's a nice shot.
Oh, like I was saying, oh dear Lord.
Don't worry, they're still alive.
They were protected by sun cream, but there were two fates worse than death. Look at them. They've lost their pale complexions that so suit the nobility and the rich. Now they are tanned like peasants and commoners. The king will refuse any contact with them. We found the same by the other victims. Just look at the size of those prints.
So it's true. A dragon that gives people sunburn? What do you think, Lian-Chu?
If only we could understand why this monster was attacking us.
No better place to look out for the dragon than right in the middle of its potential victims. I mean to say, it's a holiday village here, so the best thing to do is pretend we're on holiday, to merge in with the crowd.
Mom, look at that guy. He sure is ugly.
Honestly, Keanu, whatever has gotten into you talking like that? You shouldn't say that people are ugly. It is impolite. The word you should say is hideous.
Well, there's too many artificial odors here. I'll never manage to smell the dragon.
It doesn't matter. I have my Dragonomicon. Let's see now. Dang, there isn't even a sunburn section. This book is so badly designed. My own dragon encyclopedia will be much more help. Faye, it looks like the king has visitors.
You're not from around here, it's plain to see. Those people are entrepreneurs who have come to present their business plan to the king. It appears that this year His Majesty has promised to give millions of groats to the man who presents the best plan. 1 million groats.
1 million groats? I have a plan! I have a plan!
Sorry, you're just too ugly to come in.
But I'm not at all. I'm very handsome.
No use lying, you're not.
Have you seen your face?
What? What's wrong with my face?
It's simple, it's hideous.
And repugnant.
So please kindly step aside now.
They didn't want to let me in. They said my face was hideous and repugnant.
But Gwizdo, why do you want to get into the palace? We're here to find the dragon.
That's right. I read in my Dragonomicon that the royal palaces were the favorite hiding places of invisible dragons.
But you aren't invisible. The guards will never let you enter.
I'm not so sure.
You want to change your face?
That's right.
You mustn't do it, Gwizdo. Resembling other people isn't good.
Listen, Lian-Chu, we are dragon hunters. It's our duty to try and stop the monster. If changing my face can spare the lives of innocent people, I am ready to make the sacrifice.
Hector?
Well, hello, Fluffy. Nice fur. It's good I found you. I needed a nice new fur hat. Catch him.
Excuse me?
Oh, shh! Please don't say a word. How fascinating.
What are you talking about?
Your face, dear sir. Do you realize, sir, that you are wearing on your shoulders a true work of art?
Really? So you mean I'm handsome?
Of course not. On the contrary, I've never seen features that express so completely and eloquently the whole pitiful, grotesque, ridiculous condition of the human being. For pity's sake, I beseech thee, give me the name of the artist who authored this miracle.
I don't personally know the artist in question. I grew up in an orphanage.
That is truly a pity. What can I do for you?
Well, it's about this face. I would like to change it.
You want to destroy such a work of art, but such a face, you could make a fortune. I have a friend who works in a circus, and
Hey
he can
now, that's enough. I'm not here to become a clown, but to change my face. Is that possible? Yes or no?
Of course, the operation would cost you 5,000 groats.
5,000 groats? But that's half my fortune.
And what's more, he's poor.
Right, I agree. 5,000 groats to earn $1 million? A bargain at twice the price.
Have you brought a model for your new face?
No, but I can draw you one.
Very good. I shall go and prepare my instruments. If sir has finished his drawing, could he place it on the armrest so that we may proceed with the anesthetic? Right now, relax. Right, let's see this model. Fascinating.
Hector?
And the little blue monster ate all of my strawberry ice cream.
Watch out not to ruin his fur. I want my hat to be perfect.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Hector!
This time I believe I have surpassed myself. You are superb.
Really? Give me a mirror. I want to see.
Oh.
You're right. I am superb. Doctor, I don't know how to congratulate you.
But that's not a...
Don't be modest. You have managed a real masterpiece. Now, please, excuse me. My fortune awaits me.
But sir, this is not a mirror. It's a portrait of His Majesty Ronald XII.
Don't worry, Gwizdo. It's just because you're handsome. And when you've got looks, people look at you differently.
Okay, Mom, now that guy's ugly.
Honestly, Keanu, are you asking for a slap? What did I tell you? You shouldn't call people ugly. It's in play. The word is... Good Lord! What is that hideous thing? Oh!
Humility, Gwizdo, humility.
Oh!
The palace. All you've got to do now, Gwizdo, is present your project to the king.
23 victims. The monster has already claimed 23 victims, and we don't even know what it looks like or why it attacks. Oh, dear Lord.
You know all of these people?
Of course. They are very active members of our community. You have before you a squad of the kingdom's official woodcutters. There are some of the best hunters of the islands. There is a master perfumer. He is a canine beautician.
People who attack nature every day of their lives.
I'm sorry?
All these people destroy nature or are cruel to animals. For instance, like the woman who wanted Hector's pelt to make a hat.
You think that might be related?
Have you ever heard of the sun dragons?
No.
The sun dragons are dragons of light. They have always kept watch on the islands of the east. One of them is no doubt angry with your lifestyle here and the way you harm nature and mistreat animals. It's something I've noticed all over the island.
And what makes you say that?
I was born in this region, and the sun dragons are the first dragons I heard about. Their wisdom is huge, and their vengeance is really terrible.
And what can we do about this sun dragon?
Respect nature and never ever harm an animal.
Find out your beast this instant! You hear me? Kill it! Catch him! Catch him!
It's the king! Hurry! Your Majesty, what is happening?
An abominable monster has taken refuge in our garden maze.
That must be our dragon.
That doesn't make sense. The sun dragon doesn't need to hide, but I'll take a look.
It's not me. It can't be. Lian-Chu, stop! It's me, Gwizdo! You were right. I was better off before.
Gwizdo?
So what are you waiting for? Get rid of that vermin!
Wait, you've got it wrong. This man is my friend.
Kill both of them at once!
Stop! I don't want to harm you.
What are you waiting for? Tear them to pieces! Don't just stand there, you buffoons! Use your sword to attack this nincompoop!
You go that way, I'll go this way.
Oh, you useless idiots!
Let me go, I tell you!
But you're right, that's Gwizdo's voice.
Lian-Chu, behind you!
The sun dragon.
Oh!
It thinks Gwizdo is a real dragon. If the guards hurt him, they'll be massacred.
Drop your friend! The dragon thinks you want to hurt him! Did you defeat it?
Oh, my lovely maze!
I only wounded it. You cannot defeat a sun dragon.
We're done for!
No, there is one hope. Follow my lead.
Lian-Chu, what are you doing?
Apologize.
He's right. We must show the dragon we acknowledge the error of our ways and we like animals.
There is no way I'm joining this ridiculous masquerade!
Oh, little ugly dragon, we love you. We love you very much.
We love you!
The tourist door number 1!
Not a bad hunt. Hey, get your head down, or it won't look sincere.
We will never harm animals again. We will respect nature as best we can.
No, never again! Never again!
The dragon is restless.
But why would it go away?
The sun dragon is a dragon of justice. It demands reparations, I think.
Very good. Ask him what he wants.
Gwizdo, tell him what you want.
What I want? Well, that's easy. I want you to finance my business plan.
Oh, okay. But what is your plan?
I don't know. Actually, that's a good point. What is my plan?
Gwizdo, quick!
That's it. I found it. My plan is to invest in somebody who is very dear to me. Moi. I want 1 million groats all for myself and for me alone.
All right. I agree to spend 1 million groats on you alone.
The Sun Dragon has left. We are saved.
And I'm rich. You see, Lian-Chu, changing my face wasn't such a bad idea after all. Okay, I had to spend the other 5,000 groats that Andre Peter gave me to get my normal face back, but what's 10,000 groats compared to the 1 million the king has promised?
You were able to calm the anger of the Sun Dragon, make us realize the error of our ways, and make us understand the importance of living in harmony with nature. We are eternally grateful.
Very good, very good. But I'd rather 1 million groats than gratitude if that's all right with you.
Oh, the matter about the 1 million groats, we have already spent it in your honor. The island surgeons have been working flat out. What have you done to your face?
Nothing. It's just my real face.
Arrest!
Get them! Get them! Stop them! Get the impossible! Stop them! Get them!
Get him!
And when it comes to animals mistreating men, that sun dragon just shuts up and hides.